Hello, welcome to my channel. This will be for all signs. This is for a general collective, and it's going to be, what are we going to be? It's going to be a moon message. So this is the new moon in Capricorn. So it is a good time to set a realistic goal. And so that'd be a good night to do that. You can set however many you want or feel comfortable to do. Or if you just want to set one, that would be perfect too. I know I've got a couple in mind of what I want to shoot for, and I have my theme. So let's see what your message is. I cut on healing. Some of you need to be healing some money patterns. Ooh, and that's just a message. I've seen a couple things online tonight. And I'm going to be getting back into my manifestation. I do that in the tarot too. I took a break from it, and that's good to do because sometimes you can, if you obsess about something, then that's just reiterating that you don't have it, right? Sometimes it's good to work on that belief, and when you feel comfortable, you can let it go, right? And just live your life. But if you start to falter, you can definitely go back and use those tools of affirmation, visualization, journaling. Journaling's just not conducive to my life with what I have on my plate. So I like to do a lot of visualization, mantra, sigil, symbol work. I do a lot of moon rituals. I'm leaning a lot more into the shamanic journeying, trying to get messages from the guides. I do angel meditations too. And so whatever grounds you, I do a lot of grounding work as well. Keeps me present, keeps me steady. But reason why I said that, because I cut on, seems to be a collective thing going on right now. Manifestation. I love manifestation because it holds you accountable, holds you 100% accountable. Right? You know, victim mentality and manifestation. Can't be given no sad story and then expect to receive what you're asking for. It's complex, but it's not. So the reason I said that is because I see a lot of that kind of push-pull, blowback. If people are used to systems and institutions and mindsets of limit, and if they see somebody who is more limitless, like anything's possible, I know it's gonna happen, more in alignment to that, they're always met with a misunderstanding thought of you're not grateful for what you already have. You should be grateful for what you already have. How dare you ask for more? How dare you ask for to live good or to have a miracle or to want better for yourself? How dare you? There's people that have far less. You should be grateful. And you are. Gratitude is a wonderful stepping foundation to manifestation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gratitude definitely puts you in alignment to the higher vibe, the higher frequencies, definitely. But I don't know if that's just fear talking, that people do that, automatically kind of jump to that scenario. I've grown quite a bit in that scenario. You know, I did not grow up in a household where money was plentiful. Was always taught, like I was just telling you, be grateful for what you have, or it's just your lot in life to suffer and to do without. It's just who you are and what you're about. And it's like, that's the first rule of manifestation, is you throw that out the window. Just because something has happened in the past doesn't mean that dictates your future, or your circumstances doesn't dictate who you are. Circumstances can change, good and bad, just like that for anybody. People who have a lot of money, they expect it. They expect to live good. They expect, like I used to was friends with one gal until, the girl never lost. She just always won. But she was one of those types I just didn't want to see win, because she wasn't a very good person. But no kidding, she always won. She always bragged, I always get what I want. And I used to really bother me, but she was right. She always got what she wanted. Why? Because she expected it. She expected, she was worthy. I expect to get that. I am worthy of that. I'm saying that's how energy works. So it depends how you look at it. Now, just because somebody else has a lot doesn't create scarcity for you. That just means, well, hey, they got, I can get as well. What Spirit's done for one, he'll do for another. And maybe that's their purpose in life. Their purpose is to do that. That doesn't mean that you're limited, because Spirit and the divine is unlimited. So you can think of anything and it's possible. You can name anything and it's been done, right? Pretty much. So you have to get into that mentality of, I know it's going to happen for me. People with extreme faith, it's the same thing. It's manifestations, believing in miracles. It's not accepting the 3D. It's not accepting, this is just what's currently. This doesn't mean it's set in stone. Definitely can change for the better, just like that. So it all starts with self, but you have to be careful, because people mean well, but sometimes they don't, because human beings are very competitive. And for some people, it's rocks their security. If you suddenly are a whole different, you're not the person in their real life anymore like that. You're not kind of below them, or people are afraid of change. So if you're trying to change in your world, that spooks them, because for one, they're not changing. They're not growing. So they definitely don't want to see you grow and leave, or grow and do better, or, what have you. So there is no middle ground, really. You're really going to have to decide what you want and believe in it. It doesn't matter what your friends, what your family, what your partner, what your kids. You have to believe you are worthy and it can happen. And you have to put time out the window. It'll happen in divine timing. It'll happen when you're ready, when you match that frequency, when you release resistance to it, right? That's when it'll happen. Okay. Somebody needed to hear that. So let's see what else the message is for the new moon in Capricorn. So I hope you have been having a fantastic holiday season. I know I have. It's been such a blessing to take. I always take the last 2 weeks off of the year, but not totally off. I just kind of slow down, and we do a lot more Yule rituals and connect more to quiet space and that kind of stuff towards the end, but we don't totally just be couch potatoes because it just doesn't work in our world. Structure and schedules really provide a lot of comfort and stability here in my household. So I'm always trying to maintain some sort of schedule. Is it down to clockwork? No, but it's enough to where it helps us function and prevents a lot of anxiety and less procrastination, right? More healthy lifestyle. So what else does the collective need to know in this new moon? Queen of Cups, love. Self-love is very important. It's probably the catalyst for manifestation. You have to have self-love. You have to have enough love for self where you're a totally independent person and you can function in the real world, money-wise, emotionally, being okay, being alone, and being able to be a complete person with hobbies, job, friends, your own life, right? Because I think a lot of people give this away. They give away so much of their self for validation, to feel needed, to feel important. But what does that do? That causes a lot of resentment, because when people start to give too much, they resent the other person. They get a little laxed, right? You become, your happiness depends on that other person. And, you know, life is life. People come and go either one way or another. Either, you know, some people leave through death. Some people leave through, you know, the ending of a relationship. But you're always with yourself from day one to the end. So self-love is important. Service to others is important. That's something we don't really see enough of. We see a lot of this, right? In the world, right? A lot of prayers, right? Instead of tangible help. People mean well, but they've kind of lost touch with what service is about, in service to people, your community, people in your circle who need help, need some kind of service. Like I help my mom, you know, she's pretty much who I service. My son, I'm in service to him. We all can find something to do that would be of service. I always tell people to teach their kids service, empathy, maybe donate at dog shelters. You know, they have angel trees, adopt a family, you know, be creative in it. You know, you pay it forward at the McDonald's line, whatever that you could do to make somebody smile for the day, or somebody, maybe your friend needs help going to the store, or maybe they just need a friend that needs just to listen to them without judgment. Just service, being tangibly there for people. Because to me, that's love. It's not, it's why a lot of people are hard to be vulnerable and open up, is because, well, why? It falls on deaf ears anyway. You should be grateful for what you have. You know, it's always no acknowledgement of people suffering or hurting. You know, people want to be seen and they want to be heard. And when you don't acknowledge that, you're like discounting them and how they're feeling, and they don't seen or heard. And so they close down. They don't start asking for help. They don't. Well, why? Why would you? If it falls on deaf ears and you get that pity speech, right? You should be grateful. God's in your corner. He's going to help you. Yeah. So, just be aware of that. Let's do a couple more cards on the moon message here. It is a Monday, isn't it? This message will find whoever it needs to find. Six of Pentacles. Some of you might be getting your health back. Maybe that's going to be an intention set for the new year. A more balanced approach. Some of you could be going through more of a spiritual path, awakening, like I was just saying, being more of service to people, because that's really what's needed right now. More of a balanced, could be talking about relationships and family, having something more balanced and more equal give and take kind of scenario instead of a one-sided relationship. Or, you need to pay attention to how people make you feel. People say, oh God dang, they'll say everything under the sun until the cows come home. Blah, 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 blah. Like I said, they mean well, but words are cheap at the end of the day. People say whatever, but it's some people just are not authentic people, and they have hidden intentions. So be wary of what's in your energy. Be wary of how people are making you feel. And trust your instinct, because it's right. Let's get one more card before I close up shop for the night. I'll probably watch a little TV, and I've been trying to get back on track, get back on my sleep schedule, my water schedule, my workout schedule. I didn't get all my workout in today, but there are going to be days like that. I showed up anyway and got half of it in. And that's the part that, just show up in life. And some days you get a lot done, some days you don't. If you got something done, that's better than nothing. That's what I always tell my son. Always strive for more and better. But yes, be happy that you can always find something to be happy for and grateful for the day. Most definitely. But I think people use that as an excuse not to grow too. Don't you? Because it doesn't hold them accountable. What else, Spirit? Ooh, baby. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Passion. You could be having new opportunities coming in the new year. Passionate could be hobbies, could be opportunities, could be a person. Ooh la la. Divine timing. This is a good thing. This is like a gift. This is like the spark of life. It's something to get you going in your fire, right? Passion, feeling alive. So that's what I got for you tonight. I hope this was helpful. And if this helped you at all, or you want to support the channel or become part of the community, would love to have you. Just hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button, and you are in there. It helps the channel grow, and it helps the community grow. Be sure you check out the community section from time to time when there's holidays and different things. I usually do have specials on the reads. Right now I am open for personal reads, and so I'm going to try to catch up on the descriptive box. I'm not always the best on that, guys, but I am showing up. So give me credit there. But I am working on that in the new year as part of my business to be more tight with that, and has specific days and whatnot. But I like being impulsive too. I like being able to just lean into when this is a good night to do a read. I don't like to be locked into something and I'm not feeling it, because I don't like to give reads when I'm not really present with spirit and my tarot, because I respect it. I respect that much. And tarot is draining. If you notice, a lot the readers who do them back-to-back reads, they're really drained, and they do earn their money. I will say that, being monetized, it takes a lot of energy to show up daily and to do multiple reads. So I am building myself up there. So I jump on when I feel led to do it, and when I'm in a good energy to do it, and when I look half presentable, because I don't want to scare y'all, haha. But onward and upward, things are going to get better. Things are always evolving to our highest, best good, guys. And I'm going to try to get on that other channel. I do have a Steps to Magic, Steps to Manifestation over there on my other channel. So I'm going to try to swing over there and just give my own personal experiences with manifestation and how it's helped me and how I'm currently doing things. I think that's the best way I can do to give tips and to give value to you. And if you're on Facebook, come show me some love over there. I sure could use it. Same name as this channel, Starlight Skies. It'll be a link below too when I get there. Hit the sub over there, and when I get 100, guys, I can go live, which will help me out to be more interactive on the tarot. Anything else? I did open up a apparel t-shirt shop, or a hoodie, and the clothing apparel, the hats, for the tarot business, my tarot business, the Starlight Skies. So that is on my page, on my intro on who I am, and it has all the pay links and coffee links. If you want to donate a coffee to me through PayPal, I would appreciate that if you feel led to do that. But that link for that will be under there too. Go check it out. Hopefully I can get approved for some new designs. Until next time, guys, have a fantastic, safe New Year's, and I will see you next year. Bye.